Hello YouTube, it's me. Sorry I've been away for a little while. I've had a bit of a grueling week here in old real life land, so I apologize for how craptastic I look. Not that I look great, ordinarily, but I'm probably looking particularly rotten today. I just wanted to make a quick video. While I haven't been able to make videos, I've been preoccupied with certain things in my life, but I have been in the mornings and in the late evenings going in and watching yours, which I like to do, and I unfortunately haven't been able to comment as much as I'd like to, but given some time constraints, but have commented occasionally. So I'm out there. I haven't caught up to all of you. But the one thing that has struck me as I've gone through my videos has been sort of the state of angst, excuse me, angst that seems to be pervading YouTube right now. I think most of the people that I subscribe to have indicated that they're feeling tired or depressed or confused or not well. And I think it's partially the change of the seasons and things like that. But I also think that the environment of YouTube is getting a little bit negative. Maybe not a little bit negative, actually a lot negative. I can see people that are making videos are starting to despair. So I started thinking about what might help the situation some. I'm certainly a proponent of free speech. I believe that everybody has the right to get on YouTube and blather on about whatever thing crosses their mind. And people also have the right not to watch. People also have the right to criticize. And in my mind, that's fine, provided it's constructive. But, inevitably what happens is the haters get in the way and use all of the little tools available to them, legitimate or otherwise, to make the life of some people on YouTube miserable. So I started thinking about how would I change YouTube to make it, or at least to level the playing field between those who are making videos and those who actually have the capacity to make their lives miserable. And here's just a few things that I thought of, and I wrote them down just because that's what I do. And here's my first point. The first point I want to make is that I think YouTube needs to have, when you log on, certainly a warning on the front page that there is mature content. And the reason for this is that every time that I've logged on and I've gone to my subscriptions and I've gone through them, I also take a look at the top, viewed list and the top most discussed list, and I can tell you that out of 100 videos, a good 75 of them are either porn or some ripoff of some show talking about Mark Foley, or or some Japanese program. It just seems to me that parents need to know right from the onset when their kids log on to YouTube that there's inevitably opportunity for them to view content that they may not approve of. It's a sad state of affairs, but it's a reality, and I think that parents who do oversee their children's internet activities need to know this right up front. The second thing is, I think that, having said that, I think video makers probably also have an obligation to self-identify their videos for mature content. And it's almost like an auto-flagging system, where you can auto-flag your video to be viewable to only those who have that filter applied. And I think that may, reduce some of the, the hateful flagging. The other thing I think I would probably change is that, like on videos where a commenter has, or a viewer has the possibility to flag a video as inappropriate, I believe the profile should have the same feature. And that allows anybody actually, who comes along and views a comment as inappropriate, to go to that person's profile and to flag that comment as inappropriate. And then they would be subject to the same rules that a video maker has to work under, which is, so many flags and you're out, or so many, negative responses to your feedback, and you're out. And I think that it kind of levels the playing field just a teeny bit, in that the habitual haters, would probably have their accounts suspended on a daily basis. I know, and I'm not naive enough to think that that's going to make them go away. They just go and they make another profile, but it's just a little harder for them to do it, a little more annoying every day. My fourth point is, I believe that one of the things that we could ask YouTube to consider implementing is a reputation system, where people can rate profiles on the basis of a reputation. And right, just because I've been kicking this around. And the reputation system would be your basis to navigate through YouTube by and large. For example, getting to the top 100 list of videos, perhaps you could only do if you have built up a certain reputation. I think that would minimize the number of porn videos and, Steve Oberman ripoffs, that kind of stuff, getting up into the top, excuse me, into the top echelon of listings, but not infringing on the right to put their videos up. So if someone wants to see, Oberman ripoffs, they can go look for it, just like the rest of us have to go look for decent amateur videos. The other thing is that I think there should be a tag associated with videos where the video maker has to self-identify whether or not this is a personal video, meaning there is no income for anybody from it, meaning you didn't pay YouTube and you're not being paid for the video, versus commercial works. And that way they can tag, the video maker can self-identify, and then those lists can be subdivided so that anybody who's not interested in the commercial stuff can quickly go to a top 50 on the personal videos versus the top 50 on commercial videos, which are either paid to YouTube. Either YouTube is receiving income from, or the video maker is receiving income from advertisement or whatever. So just a way to separate the wheat from the chaff in some respects. And then the last point I've been kicking around, and I haven't really fleshed this out completely, but determining accessibility based on that reputation system that I talked about earlier, where video makers can identify their videos, or at least restrict access to their videos on the basis of profiles with certain reputations. So, for example, if one of the ratings classifications was your reputation is you're a hater, I could post a video and say everybody can look at this with the exception of anybody whose reputation is a hater. And I think, again, while I'm not naive enough to think that they're not going to go make another profile, it's just a little tougher for them to do it. And I get the benefit of being able to at least control my viewership somewhat, and go from there. Or even just restrict my videos to my subscribers, for example. And I'm not terribly interested in having 9 squillion subscribers, but I do like the ones that I have. So, it's not out of the realm of possibility that I would only want to load a video to people who subscribe to me already. Anyway, those are just a few of my thoughts. While I have been kind of busy, I have sort of been keeping in touch a little bit and thinking about it, believe it or not. So, have a good one.